What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into your weekly messages, what you need to know, what you need to be aware of, and what you can expect. We are going to be using the Spirit Animal Oracle today because I swear I came across an animal in the road today that just really triggered me to this deck. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and see what the energies are surrounding you on Monday. Let's see what the energies are around you on Monday. In your environment, energies around you, energies you may be experiencing. We've got the Seahorse, watch and wait. Deer Spirit, bring a gentle touch. And Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. Y'all, why do I feel like you're over here experiencing different energies and trying to get yourself at home with the new shift or the new vibrational shift that you may have just encountered, okay? For some of you, you may have implemented new things into your life, and it's like you've been wanting to kind of take it slow. I heard something forbidden. It might have been something forbidden or something that was outside of your comfort zones for so long. I feel like you're really like charging after that, like you're going after that. I feel like you may have been in this watch and wait energy to see what happened or to see how people would respond to certain things. They're also showing me like just sticking your toes in, not fully jumping into something, okay? I feel like you are actually getting very comfortable in this energy, okay? The new energies that you're in. Maybe this is a new environment. Okay, if you have started a new job, I feel like you're going to actually feel very at home with this new group of people. Okay, I feel like there's something about you're not really afraid to put yourself out there anymore. It's almost like when you start a new position. And it's like you're over here trying to kind of like see how everybody acts, how everybody corresponds with each other, who you can trust, who you can't trust, who's the kiss ass, who's the this, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's the kind of energies that you're in on Monday. It's like trying to scope, or you was scoping out the practice, you was scoping out the business, you was scoping everything out, right? And it's like you are finding out who is who in the situation and who you need, look, who is trash is what I heard. Who is trash, okay? There could be somebody who is legitimately trash, who is trying to dress trash up, and it's like you may be calling this person out. I feel like there's something about this, the way that you're handling the situation, it's got this person a little bit shook. I feel like there's somebody who maybe you're working with now, or somebody who you're in close proximity to. They may have repeated some of your business back. I don't feel like they expected for you to call them out on this. It's almost like somebody is a deer in headlights. They're a deer in headlights in this time because of something that you've seen. It says be here now. It's something that you may have kind of let go on for some time, but it's not like you didn't see it. You just wasn't addressing it. You were waiting. You were seeing how all the missing pieces were going to come together, how something was going to play out before you decided to like put your 2 cents in. I feel like there's somebody here who knows that you see them, like whatever petty actions or whatever trash tendencies a specific person had, it's like they are noticing in this time that you see them, okay? Like you're very present. I feel like this person may have like, nah, they pegged you wrong. There's somebody here who pegged you wrong. And it's like they did not expect the level of, there's something about your wrath. So for some of you, you may be kind of inflicting your level of wrath on a specific person, all right? I feel like it's like the way that you do it, it's different. It's something that this person has never encountered before. So for some of you, you may be wrapping up a situation or a cycle where it's like people may have thought that they could just treat you any old kind of way. And it's like, I feel like there's somebody here who is noticing that you mean business. I heard I said what I said, or I mean, like you say what you mean and you mean what you say, okay? For some of you, you may have even been under surveillance as well. I feel like there was somebody here who may have been acting foolishly is what I'm getting, badgering you, and they didn't know that you actually had certain qualities within you that you've kind of been like tempering or holding back because of your kindness, but somebody has like mistaken that. I feel like you're standing in your own power on Monday, and you've got somebody freaking out, okay? Others of you, I see you freaking out, like, because you got, like, a stain on some kind of outfit. This could be a job outfit. That was really weird. So, I guess, you know, I don't know if you're going out or going to lunch or something or another. You're going to put, if it's ketchup, I don't know. It's like you were wearing something very bright colored, right? And I see you as, like, missing your mouth when you're eating. I can see you panicking over that. And then, like, trying to, like, you don't have time to go back home. There's something about you don't have time to go back home to fix something as well, okay? You're just going to sit there and hope nobody sees it. All right, let's see. What other energies are around you on Monday? Coffin tried to pop up. So I feel like there's just something that you're nailing. There's something about nailing something shut, okay? I feel like this is also about to shut somebody up as well. I feel like this energy that you're coming through with on Monday is shutting someone up. It says endings bearing new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Hell yeah, there's a transition going on. Shocking. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Again, transition and transformation. Okay, so look at it. On the bottom, I told you it looks like something at work. It says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries, and still angry. So some of y'all, I feel like there may have been somebody who was trying to kind of push something under the rug or act like, you know, a situation wasn't as serious or something. Like, I feel like somebody really thought that you weren't going to take something seriously or that you would just gloss over certain details. I feel like it's details that this person has, like, put into motion, right? I feel like you're calling somebody on it. I feel like you're calling somebody on their shit on Monday, okay? I feel like this person may have been used to kind of being able to be passive-aggressive or aggressive, period. And I feel like you may have been holding your tongue for quite some time. I feel like you're about to shock somebody with the level of attention that you pay to detail, okay? When I see hummingbird spirit, that was on the bottom of the deck for that one. It says be here now. Like, their wings beat so damn fast. Like, I feel like you pick up on a lot of different things. There's something about your mind is also going to be picking up on a lot of different things very fast. Like, I almost feel like somebody's going to say something or slide something your way, and they do not expect a response from you, but it's like the way that, like, you're being very calculated with the way that you respond to certain things, because you're like, oh no, like, you've been holding back certain information that you know, not putting everything on the table. I feel like Monday is a day where you kind of set the record straight, okay, on something that you've been watching happen for some time around you. And this is exactly what is going to be needed to clear out some kind of harsh energies that have been trying to circulate around you in your business or in your career or just like in your environment. I feel like you're about to put something to rest. This is also shooting somebody down. I feel like it's somebody here who they thought that you weren't paying attention. Somebody really thought that you either were naive, that you weren't paying attention, but it's like they're feeling like they have been cheated. I'm telling you, this is what I'm getting. They feel like they've been cheated. Like you are a wolf in sheep's clothing is really how somebody is viewing you in this time, okay? But I feel like there's something about this that is necessary to right a specific wrong, okay? Like, I feel like there's somebody here who's used to kind of getting over on people, and I feel like, you know, you're letting them know that today is not the day. I feel like you're not allowing anybody to speak to you any old kind of way either. Like, this person could have been used to you kind of allowing them to come, yeah, I heard you better come correct. I feel like there's somebody here who isn't used to either being shot down or kind of told about themselves. I feel like this person's next actions looks like what is this? Hold on, let me ask real quick. What's this person's next actions? What's this person's next actions? This person's next actions are to be hurt, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Oh my God. Somebody thought that they was going to be able to sweep something under the rug with you. And I feel like they are sorely mistaken. They're finding out about that today. Look, axe on the bottom was not seen. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Okay, so this person's next actions towards you is to cut off as much communication with you as possible. They did not expect for you to call them out on their shit. They thought that they could keep up some kind of trash behavior. And now that you have kind of like closed a cycle or closed a situation with this person, I feel like you can actually be more present. So Monday, the energy around you is actually getting to experience more peace. I feel like it's more so you're just asserting yourself more, okay? In the past, maybe you did not assert yourself. You kind of allow people to do what they, like they're going to do what they want to do. That's the energy that you have. Now, it's like you are showing up very bold, very assertive. Even if I feel like you might have been a new person in a specific career or whatever, I feel like somebody like saw you as naive and thought that they could get one over on you. That is not going to happen again. I feel like for some of you, you have cleared out some kind of cycle with a specific person, and you do need to know that you have this person freaking scared. Because the way that I'm seeing this is like I'm not saying that the girl's being chased by the axe, but that's what I just looked down at. This person feels like their head's on the chopping block right now, and they're freaking out. They know that they've got to clean something up because you're letting somebody know that you see them. You're very present. You've also seen this, and this, and this, and this. You know, what else is what else do they need, okay? I feel like you are deading a specific situation, and you're not about to have to deal with whoever's been pestering you in the workplace Monday. Like, I feel like you are pretty much letting everything be known that you, like, I've peeped this, I've seen this. You're letting somebody know, and you freak somebody out. Let me see what your positive affirmation is for Monday. Today, I will see the possibilities. Today, anything is possible. My heart is open to any and all possibilities. Yeah, I feel like, you know, for some of you, you may have felt like, you know, you were being stifled. Like opportunities may have been being held back from you. I feel like you're about to start seeing things in a more optimistic way, but it's more because you're moving in to, I heard your assertive era, or being more assertive. Okay, I really feel like people thought that you were really naive because they're showing me the Fool card. I feel like you have cut that out and people don't see you that way anymore. Okay, specifically somebody who thought that they were going to run all over you, okay, dog you out, run all over you. You have somebody freaking out. You just need to know that. Okay, let's continue to push along. I didn't mean to take that down. Anyways, all right, let's look and see. Didn't mean to move that. Let's see what Tuesday, the energy around you, your environment on Tuesday, your environment on Tuesday, your environment on Tuesday. Look at it again. It's flipped out and it's looking dead at you. Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. I'm telling you, I feel like you have some kind of newfound confidence. Watch and wait. I feel like people have kind of been watching you from afar as well. All right, people have been watching you from afar, trying to act like they're really not paying attention. But there's something about your confidence on Tuesday, like it's giving all eyes on me. It's giving, I don't care how you feel about this. This is what makes me comfortable. This is what makes me happy. And bring a gentle touch on bottom. What's not seen is, for some of you, on Tuesday, you may be trying to keep your energies more balanced, okay? I feel like you may even be a little bit, I don't feel like you're nervous, but I feel like you may be questioning yourself on whether you've gone too far in a specific situation on Tuesday. It's like you showing up in this energy. You're not only throwing off the people around you because of how, I guess, headstrong you are, but I definitely feel like you have kind of scared certain people into submission. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. And you may even be a little bit in your head, I don't know if I might have took it a little bit too far. You might be in your head on Tuesday if you took something too far on Monday. If you showed up too intensely, okay? It's like you may have gotten your point across to a specific person, but I feel you may just be a little bit, you know, like, who all saw that? Oh my God. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. Who all saw that? They saw me. I just showed my ass. That's kind of what I'm getting. And I feel like there's something about, you know, however things went down for you on Monday. On Tuesday, you may be a little bit nervous on if you should stay in that energy or if you should kind of bring it down a couple notches. I feel like that's where you're at because you feel like you may have legitimately scared certain people off, okay, of coming off too harshly. We've got Leo out here, we've got Libra out here, and then we've got next 72 hours. Look, you gave somebody something to chew on. Oh my God, you gave this person something to chew on. And they are actually having to take a good, long, hard look at themselves. Okay, so something that you did. Look, I feel like you could have even read somebody to filth on Monday, I'm not even going to lie. Or they feel like you have. Okay, it's like every little detail. Like, I feel like somebody feels really called out by the energy that you're in. And I feel like they should. I honestly feel like you should not feel bad about the way, I mean, unless you really did too much. But I feel you shouldn't be in your head about this. I feel like for some of you, you had to show up in an assertive energy so somebody would actually start to weigh out their actions, where maybe they were too overly ambitious. Maybe they pushed too hard. I feel like you are a portion of somebody's karma, but I feel like it's more so they needed to check themselves, and you pretty much came through hitting every detail on the head to a T, where this person needed to humble themselves. Okay, and I really feel like you are a little bit in your head on if you've done too much. I don't feel like you have, to be honest with you. I'm really getting that it's whatever came, like you were pushed to a point to where you might have felt the need to defend yourself, defend your character, or defend certain people. And I feel like you did something by the book. As long as you did it by the book, you're fine, okay? But there is just something about a humbling energy. And you may feel like, I feel like you're a very humble person, honestly. I feel like you stay in your head possibly even, did I do too much? Should I say too much? Should I apologize? Look, and then I started hearing the little girl say, you don't tell nobody you sorry. You ain't sorry. She was like 3 years old. And I feel like they kept saying, okay, Brianna, like that little girl. She was talking to her brother. You don't tell nobody you sorry, because he told her she was sorry. He was sorry. You don't tell nobody you sorry. Like, I feel like your spiritual team is telling you, you don't tell nobody you're sorry. Like, you do when you need to, but I feel like not the situation. I feel like whatever was said needed to be said because that person is a snake and wasn't being held accountable. Okay? Enemy tried to come out again. Let's see, what else I need to know on Tuesday? What's your focus at on Tuesday? Where's your focus at on Tuesday? What's going on Tuesday? The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Growing and transform your life. Okay, so Tuesday. This may have been somebody who maybe you didn't want to completely close out a partnership with this person. Maybe you felt like you could still be in communication with a specific person. I feel like that's what they're talking about. You are second guessing whether you've gone too far by cutting a person out of your life. Okay? I feel like you're kind of, I'm not going to say nostalgic, but I just really feel like you may be looking into the words that you've been using. I feel like there's a lot of introspection going on for you on Tuesday, all right, and trying to balance out your own energies, specifically with the person who you may have had to like legitimately go off on. I'm still seeing Scorpio, Leo, and Libra out here. Okay, what's not seen is I feel like the person. Why do I feel like not the person? I feel like you have been kind of writing, either you've been writing all these things down or you're needing to start journaling. For some of you, I feel like journaling would actually be very beneficial for you in working through these energies. I feel like if you are to write everything out on paper and you're sitting here looking at what it is that's just transpired, all the things, calculating things and adding things up, like if you are to write all the stuff down and look at what it is that you've been dealing with, what it is that you've been through, I really feel like you will have some more sense of peace about certain actions that you've had to take with becoming more assertive, to be completely honest with you. Okay. I feel that may actually be a form of therapy that you're looking into, because some of you may need to talk to somebody, but it's like you don't want to, or you prefer to deal with things alone. But I feel like there may be some kind of internal repressed feelings that you're needing to work through. Okay. And I feel like for those of you who know this, Tuesday may be the day where you start actually compartmentalizing things, situations, and looking at it a different type of way. And it's definitely looking like you are, like, I feel like they're telling you that this would be something good for you to do in order to work through these energies. Okay. I feel like you do need to be more comfortable in being your most authentic self. I feel like there could have been somebody here around you who manipulated the way that you even viewed yourself to where it pushed you into a submissive energy to begin with, to where you stay in your head, or you stay questioning your motives. Is this about me? Is that me? Like, I feel like there's something about always internalizing that you're actually going to start paying attention to on Tuesday. I feel like you are actually going to start working towards getting something under control on Tuesday. Others of you, there may have been a situation where you've kind of been, this isn't really like a situation. I'm seeing prescriptions. I'm seeing a hospital bed. For some of you, this could have been a literal death that you have just gone through, or are waiting to get news back on what's going on with a specific person, what's going on with their health. Okay. I feel like you are also trying to keep your energy balanced so that you're not coming off too harsh in this time. I feel like they are saying that that's still going to take you some time to work through. That's just not going to you're not going to be able to work through all of those emotions in a day. Some of you need to know that about yourself and give yourself the time needed to do so. It's not going to be worked through in a day. It's not going to be worked through in a year. Oh, I was going to say a week, but they said a year, so it's not going to be worked through in a year. All right. So I feel like for some of you, you do need to be gentle with yourself on working through a specific transition. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. Okay. And again, for those of you who do not want to speak to anybody, a good mechanism for this would be to journal, to write things out, to get things out. Specifically to someone who has crossed over, they do want you to talk to them, and they are telling you that they are willing to talk to you. And I feel like there's something about the veil being thin or on the other side. For some of you who have been afraid to reach out to a specific loved one who has crossed over, I feel like you're becoming more, like I heard, more, not more ready than you've ever been. There's something about becoming more ready to communicate with this person who's crossed over. For some of you, you've been having a hard time accepting a passing. Okay, I feel like there's going to be some kind of communication coming in, and maybe you've been scared to talk to this person or scared to reach out. Like for those of you who are kind of like back and forth on, you know, if you're wanting to have spirits in your home or inviting that kind of thing in, I definitely feel like you are ready in this time to speak to this person. You are ready in this time to start working through like the repressed feelings. Okay, I feel like, you know, you've got this person on the other side who has been giving you the time and space that you needed in order to, they weren't going to push you, they weren't just going to show up, but I feel like you need to let this spirit know that you are ready to communicate, because I feel like if you are to do this, they're going to start coming through a lot more clearly for you. Okay. I feel like they've been watching over you, but I feel like there's something about they haven't been able to fully communicate with you because of the way that you would respond. They don't want to freak you out. They don't want to scare you. It's something that you have to be ready for. I feel like Tuesday, you're going to be starting to open up to that more. You're going to be less afraid of communicating with this person. And I definitely feel like they're going to try to come to you or come through to you in a way that you can understand them, in a way that's not very abrasive. For some of you, there could have been like an encounter that you had that really messed you up, or maybe it was too much. I feel like they may have come across you previously and it was too much at that point in time, but now you're ready. There's something about you're ready now. So I feel like this may be the week where you actually get that encounter that you need with this person who's crossed over. Okay, let's see what your positive affirmation is for Tuesday. We've got, today I move forward. Today I see each obstacle as an opportunity to learn and to grow. Okay, so yeah. Tuesday, for some of you, you are moving on from work or working on moving on from an ending that you may have recently experienced, or just an ending that you've experienced, okay? I feel like you're learning new ways to cope with certain feelings. You're strengthening the way that you handle certain things, okay? You're becoming more at home with your spiritual practice, your spiritual self, and communications, okay? Specifically with somebody who has, moved on, who's crossed over. Others of you, I feel like if this is talking about a breakup on Tuesday, you may actually get some kind of communication from a Scorpio, Leo, Libra, someone who you may have had to learn to be okay with not even hearing from. I feel like you're learning how to communicate with this person in a more balanced way, because I feel like there may have been something about the communications in the past that was not balanced. I see you as learning to how to deal with a specific, I about said co-parenting relationship. You're learning how to deal with communicating with somebody who maybe you haven't spoken to in some time, or you're becoming okay with that on Tuesday. For some of y'all, you are just getting comfortable with not speaking to a specific person. Okay? Let's see. We're going to move on to Wednesday. See what the energies are for Wednesday around you. Wednesday. Blending in. Act as if. Chameleon spirit. That was way too many. Be peace. And take a leap of faith, grasshopper. I heard it's your lucky day. So, Wednesday, I feel like if there has been any kind of like uproar or like within you to where maybe you felt anxious, or you were feeling some type of way about the experience that you had at the beginning of the week. Hump day is the day where you are going to notice how freaking lucky you are, okay? There's something about, now I said that, look at the bottom of the deck, it says, now is a lucky time, rabbit spirit. For some of you, there may be some kind of finances that's becoming available to you on Wednesday, or maybe you're getting paid on Wednesday and you just, I don't know, it's like a lot more than it typically was. I feel like you're going to double take something about your finances or something about your money on Wednesday. I feel like there's something also like, you're feeling very free in your finances. So there may be some kind of like uptick or a flow that comes more effortlessly for you on Wednesday. Maybe if you were having to, I heard rob Peter to pay Paul, or if you were having to do I heard something funny with your money. I don't know. What was you doing funny with your money? If you was having to do certain things with your finances, I feel like you are going to start moving out of a certain way of handling your finances, instead of constantly having to kind of like scrape or move things around. I feel like you're going to notice that things become a lot easier for you. I feel like it's something that you've been actively working towards. I feel like there's also something like they're showing me. For some of y'all, maybe you've cut back on Taco Bell, or you've cut back on like eating out or something, and you're actually starting to see where whatever this is that you have stopped splurging on is actually benefiting you more in this time with that chameleon spirit. It's like act as if it's like I see somebody driving down the road and it's like it's right there. You're like, oh, you're looking at it and you keep looking at it, but you're like, it's fine, and you keep going. I feel like there's something that you've been doing. It's restraint. Okay, it's restraint. There's something that you've been restraining yourself from on Wednesday, and it's something financial. So it doesn't have to be Taco Bell, of course. That's just the, terms that I use for this. But it could be something that you love to do with your money. You like to throw money. You like to, I don't know, shop on Amazon. You like to, whatever it is that you like to. I'm not gonna say waste money, because sometimes it fucking feels good to spend money. But I feel like there's something that you've been doing that you have been actively trying to restrain yourself from. You're going to see it pay off on Wednesday. For some of you, there could also be a debt that is released off of you on, and the contract is right there, on Wednesday, okay? For some of you, you may legitimately be signing contracts that allow you to move more freely with your finances. With this co-parenting, for some of y'all, y'all may be getting child support. It's kind of what that looks like. For some of you, maybe there is a contract that's being implemented for you. Yeah, the baby bunnies are down here too, so this looks like it could definitely be something with that. For some of you, if you've been kind of waiting to see how things were going to pan out with your finances, you are going to have some kind of, like I told you, uptick of money. I'm not saying that somebody's happy about paying it, but I see that there's somebody here who is either going to be it's like held to a contract. You're going to be getting good news about this, okay? If this is somebody who you already have some kind of like a dynamic where finances are involved, I feel like you are actually going to see things start to manifest for you on the physical plane. Like, I feel like there's something about a contract working in your favor. There's something about a contract working in your favor financially on Wednesday. Give me one more. Let's say, say one. We got two. So it is this could have definitely been somebody who you cut out of your life. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. It could have been somebody who abandoned you. Look, somebody who either wasn't taking your calls, was refusing to, somebody's having to cut this action out. This person is having to cut this action out. I feel like that's also why there's something about a contract that is going in your favor on Wednesday. There's somebody who has been refusing to uphold some kind of contract where it's like money. And even if it's not co-parenting, like I feel like that could even be like a business deal of some sort. Like, would that be? Could be your boss. I don't know. I would hope you don't have that kind of dynamic with your boss. But I feel like there is something that is being forcibly cut out about the way that a contract... Look, it keeps coming out. We keep getting not today. I feel like this is also because of some of you standing up for yourself at the beginning of the week. I feel like it's just like continuing to kind of like go in your favor because of like standing up for yourself. We've got meeting and conversing, savor the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. We've also got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. And then we've also got sabotage, rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody here who was trying to get away with not giving you your money. And so that could definitely be a boss, right? Somebody was trying to have it, like, to have you overlook something, to not look into something. And I feel like now is the time where somebody is being held against the fire with a specific contract. So either you have held a boss or a higher up to some kind of standards or protocols or morals, ethics. There's something where I feel like you've already done this, honestly. I feel like you forced somebody to have to hold up their end of the deal. Wednesday is a payout of some sort. So this could be the company having to write you a check for this money, because this is abundance right here. But whatever it is like giving you this, like you're going to have a sigh of relief, okay? This is something that somebody was actually trying to get away with. Somebody was trying to get away with some shit. Even like gaslighting, like telling you, oh, it's not like that, or oh, that's not what we meant, or oh, that's not. Somebody tried to make you feel like you were perceiving something wrong. This could have been somebody here who, they're angry about it, they're mad, but I feel like there's something about a contract that they have to uphold some kind of contract. I feel like you held somebody's ass to the fire and they're having to pay out or pay up. Okay. I feel like, for some of you, I feel like this person had ulterior motives of sabotage for you, to be completely honest. Like they did want to sabotage something. Because I'm also seeing it's like somebody like trying to, it's like they've got the glasses on, they got the hammer, and they're sitting here trying to hit the coffee cup. Like maybe you're a very perky person, a very happy person. Somebody wanted to shake that shit up for you. Somebody does not like how happy you are. Like you showing up all happy in a good spot, you being all peppy and all the things. It's like this is somebody here who would look at the cup as half empty instead of half full. Okay, you choose to look at things like half full. Okay, somebody hates that shit about you. They hate it mainly because they cannot get you to feel the way that they do. Alright, so I feel like somebody was actually trying to sabotage something with your finances or some kind of peace. Like whenever I have my cup of coffee in the morning, you know, that's my peace. That's my, you're going to focus, you're going to get ready, and you're going to go after that shit. Somebody wanted to take that motivation and that strength from you, but there's a contract in place that is going to bring your peace back to you, or keep the peace with you, that this part, that whoever this was that was trying to sabotage it, the hammer's coming back on them on Wednesday. Okay, this person's been trying to outrun this as well, but I feel like you're going to experience a lot of peace on Wednesday. Actually, before I close it out, let me pull an affirmation for you guys on Wednesday. Positive affirmation for Wednesday. We've got, today I am responsible. Today I will make good choices that will bring me health and happiness. Yeah, you're going to have, like, Wednesday's going to be a good day for you guys. You're going to be, like, very upbeat, very lifted. I heard lifted, gifted, higher than the ceiling. Ooh-wee is the ultimate feeling. Got me that song. I don't even know what song that Sugar How You Get So High for some of y'all may be getting on Wednesday. But I feel like there's like nothing can bring you down. It almost feels like a helium balloon for some of y'all. Y'all may even be planning a party of some sort. Okay, let's go ahead and look into Thursday. Energy around you on Thursday. 1. Oh, that's what I've been trying to do this whole time, and I hadn't got 1. It says time to collaborate. Ant spirit. Puzzle pieces, putting things together. Armadillo, spirit, set healthy boundaries is what's not seen. Okay, so for those of you who are actively working on things, trying to get things put together, it's looking like a home situation. It could be work, but I do see a lot of grounded energy around you. That was the missing piece for a lot of you. Thursday, you're putting that 2 and 2 together with, oh, if I just ground myself, ground my energy, I can make some real moves. Like, I can make some shit happen if I was to ground my energy. Y'all are actually recognizing that that is a place of strength for you. It's really funny that I'm seeing this way as well. The armadillo eats ants, does it not? I think it does, with that long-ass tongue. I think it's eating ants. What's not seen is there may be somebody who you're working with who does have the ability to kind of, like, I'm not going to say fuck up something that you're working on, but I feel like you need to set certain precautions in order to secure something for yourself on Thursday. There needs to be certain boundaries that are set to keep somebody from being able to come in and, like, attack your home. Okay, they did show me, like, the ant mound. Okay, this thing coming in. There needs to be certain boundaries that you put in place with somebody who is kind of I'm not gonna say, I don't want to say succubus. I don't like that we went there. It's somebody who's a taker, okay? We've got a taker, okay? I'm also seeing it as roadkill. I feel like there may be a taker around you on Thursday. It's like they're seeing things that you're building. It's like you are very motivated. You're putting, you know, your priorities in order. You are actually making something shake on Thursday. I feel like there's somebody who wants to collaborate with you. I'm not saying you be freaking out, be worried, you know, every step of the way when you're collaborating with a specific person. But you need to make sure that you've got, you know, boundaries in place that are going to protect you if you are choosing, like, to go into business with somebody and y'all are signing you better have a contract, okay? Because I feel like there's somebody here who sees you as a meal ticket of some sort, and you may need to kind of put up something in place to where this person cannot take advantage of your kindness. It's like when they see you working, it's like they just see, you know, stars in their eyes, or they see dollar signs in their eyes, okay? Sugar and spice and everything nice. I feel like there's somebody who's trying to collaborate with you. It could definitely be a Sagittarius. We got trust me and gains. Whatever this is, maybe it's a business venture that you're looking to get involved in. There is somebody here who has the ability to kind of like deplete you. Okay, it's like you put in all the work. I feel like you need to make sure that your contract is exactly what it is that you need it to be, that's going to work out for your highest good. This is talking about sitting down, like if you need to have, you know, a one-on-one conversation with this person to be clear. You need to be very clear on what it is that you want out of the partnership, what you want out of the business portion of it. Whatever you want, it needs to be, there's something about a stepping stone. Like, I feel like there's a stepping stone. There's a milestone. There's something about a milestone. Okay, so for some of you, this could be like the next big milestone in your life by putting something into place or in order to where things kind of like flow the way that you like them to. Like, I feel like, you know, without obstacles. You are somebody here who is a problem solver and a trendsetter. Alright, I feel like the way that you handle your business, you choose to handle things look in a healthy way, in a healthier way. You make healthy choices. Make healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. Because I feel like, you know, you're like, I shouldn't have to fucking fight you. Like, I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to do this. So, for some of you, this could, if it's talking about in love, if you are looking into solidifying a union with somebody, I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about a prenup if I was hit with that. But for some of you, if you've really got some, you know, if you got some status to you and you are looking to solidify a union or contract or deal with somebody on Thursday, like getting married, for some of y'all may want to make sure that you've got some kind of prenup in order. It's giving Thursday, it's giving prenup. Okay, it's giving, make sure that you've got your priorities. You know, just because somebody's acting like they're on the same page with you right now doesn't mean they will be later on. Because I feel like this is somebody who is kind of like, I'm not going to say they're a thirsty individual, but I do kind of get that off this. This is somebody here who could easily, you know, come in and kind of like run all over you. You're needing to make sure that you've got something in place that is going to protect you and your future assets, because I feel like you are on the rise. You're the hot topic. You're the hot thing. You're like building and securing certain things. And Thursday, you need to make sure that you are going to be able to have that in the long term, even if things don't work out with you and this partner. All right. They do really like you. They really like you. Right now, they don't have like a major motive, as I'm seeing, you know, to kind of like betray you. I'm just saying, I feel like this person kind of teeters a little bit. Look, with that balancing scale, they have a tendency to teeter. They are very self-motivated. They do really like you, though. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting a date. Okay. For some of you, you may need to actually Be very clear with somebody. Yeah, a date. Some of y'all might be getting asked out on a date on Thursday. But I feel like there's somebody who is very interested in collabing with you, partnering up with you, going out with you. Please make your intentions very clear to this person, because, you know, you don't want to have marriage goals or whatever being in your mind, you know, long-term situation. And this person is thinking, oh, this is... we're gonna hook up, we're gonna go on a few dates, but we're just friends. Like, that, you know, there's something about needing to make sure that you are on the same page with a specific person who you are looking to link up with on Thursday. Okay, make sure that y'all are on the same page. It says meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan / set a date. For some of y'all may have finalized that damn divorce on Monday. Oh, look, are y'all going out that quick? Look, I say that. You can go out with somebody whenever you feel like it. But I feel like a lot of you who have gotten out of like an abusive relationship or a hard love cycle, I definitely feel like there is somebody here who's trying to enter your life on Thursday, that you need to make sure that y'all are talking through what it is that you want, what it is that they want, making sure that it like lines up and equals up and, you know, matches. There's something about making sure it matches, because you don't want to get thrown for a loop. Because I feel like you are on the up and up, because for some of you, you've gotten the down, like, you know how to maneuver through the matrix that we live in. And you do not want to have to rebuild, or there's something about losing out on things and having to rebuild. You don't want to go down that road again. So make sure when you're linking up on these dates that you say that. Okay? Because they don't know unless you say it. Not everybody's psychic. Okay? I specifically feel like the person who you're dating or going out with on Thursday or linking up with, they are not psychic. I feel like they are very worldly. Alright? They are pretty guarded as well. They may have a tough exterior. And I feel like, I'm not going to say that they're selfish, but they do kind of have those qualities every now and again, you know. You know, it is what it is. But I feel like you need to make sure that you are staying in alignment with yourself, your goals, and voicing those opinions. You know, your opinions, your wants, your needs. Don't allow something to end up, you know, a waste of time. Don't sabotage, you know, the connection. But make sure that you're getting what you want out of it. Alright? It's definitely looking like a love situation on Thursday. Let's see what your positive affirmation is for Thursday. Ooh, we got 2. So, we've got, today I am at peace. Today I am at peace with all that has happened, all that is happening, and all that will happen. Along with, today I will persevere. Today nothing will worry me. All of my problems will pass in time. So, I feel like, you know, you're actually shifting the way that you are, look, you're shifting the way that you're vibrating, but you're shifting the way that you handle obstacles, even with love partners. Maybe in the past you used to run from your issues with people. When things didn't work out, you know, exactly the way that you had planned them. And I feel like instead you are turning into a problem solver in your partnership. Like, okay, this didn't work, let's do it a different way. There's something about looking at things different. You're becoming a healthier version of yourself, and you will persevere. Okay, let's go to Friday, and we're going to close this out. See what energies are around you on Friday. The energies surrounding you on Friday. Her getting to the heart of the matter. Okay. We have got the Well Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery, and Coyote, Trust in Divine Detours. Okay, so there may be an obstacle or something that's pretty big that gets in the way of something that you're trying to get off the ground or get moving on Friday. Okay, I feel like there is a reason for this. Things are speeding up. For some of you, this could just be talking about making sure that you, they're saying something about like the route that you're traveling on, like the road or some kind of travel plans of some sort may have to have a detour. This is also saying that there may be a delay that happens, and it happens for a reason. Like, I don't know if this is something where you could have possibly been in, like, I heard a head-on collision, but we're not going to go there. You could have been in some kind of accident had you not been slowed down, had you not been late, something like that. Don't feel like you need to kind of push it. Like, I feel like you may be running behind expectations on time frames on Friday. Don't panic about it because it's happening for a reason. It says life is speeding up, trust in divine detours, and trust the great mystery. I feel like you are being called to have faith on Friday in future goals. Okay. Just because something is not happening exactly on your timetable doesn't mean it's never going to happen. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Friday. What's going on Friday? Also heard a big splash. We've got this week. Aries. Protect yourself. We was just talking about that on Thursday. Protect yourself. And the right one. Okay. I feel like somebody's coming in as a helping hand or trying to be a helping hand to you on Friday. Some of you may not have been completely clear on why something was on hold or delayed to you. You may actually be getting some kind of information about that. And I heard rejection was your protection. You may be getting some kind of clarity about something that was going on behind the scenes. Things that were happening in the dark. It looks like shady things. I feel like it's something that you're able to get around. I feel like there's somebody who is coming in to help you out of something that could have been, it's given kind of like an epic fail. Okay, something that could have been a major failure. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So some of you may be taking a deep dive into some past things on Friday. But I feel like there is somebody who is coming in to kind of help you work on things, okay? This could definitely still be a part of like this love connection or love situation. I feel like for some of you, you want to be able to throw yourself into emotions again or into love again. You may be having a hard time doing this on Friday. I feel like for some of you, you may even get in your head a little bit because of certain things that are coming out about why something was taking so long. Like if this is somebody new who you have started talking to, you may find out, about why it took them so long to reach out, why it took them so long to do this, that, and the third. I feel like, what comes out may kind of make you feel some type of way because I feel like there's something that they did not want you to know about because of, it's like, I feel like somebody was being a little sneaky, but it was as a way of protecting you. Somebody may have known some information and felt like you would be better off not knowing. I feel like you may kind of end up being in your head a little bit on Friday because of these things. It's like you're finding out things that you may have suppressed. You may have buried this stuff down way deep. This is given a lot of self-healing, a lot of like working on, working through things that have been going on behind closed doors. I feel like it's like it may be very uncomfortable, but you may be taking a deep dive on Friday. Past situations, past events, what took so long, why it took so long, what was actually going on. You are either getting news of this or you're starting to like really think about it. Okay. So there's some things that you just don't need to know is kind of what I'm also getting. Because if you were to be completely aware, you would be incredibly closed off. There's something about, there are certain things that you didn't need to know, because if you knew, you would have closed yourself off to love, or you would close yourself off to specific things. So I feel like Spirit is kind of trying to get you to heal through the need to know it all on Friday. Heal through the need to know it all, because I feel like if you are to keep digging or keep searching or keep looking for a specific thing, you are going to hurt your own feelings. That's kind of what I'm getting. So for some of you, if you're trying to dig up some kind of new dirt or information on this new person, stop it right now. Stop it. Okay. You don't have to take everything at face value, but I feel like you may be going a little bit overboard, possibly because of certain things that you have experienced in your life that have affected you on your, around partnerships and love. Okay, some of y'all need to get to the bottom, you know, of why you do these things. Some of you will look to get to the bottom of why you do these things. And I'm also seeing that runner, like, why you feel the need to run away from certain love partnerships and dynamics when something gets deep. Okay? How are you going to build a solid connection with anybody if you run away the second that, you know, you start like really attaching to a specific person? I feel like, you know, there are things that are going to be revealed this week about a specific connection that you've got or you've had with somebody. All right? And you're going to want to run. I'm seeing it. You're going to want to run. You're going to feel a lot of feelings that either you haven't felt in some time, a long time, and you may feel a little bit overwhelmed, because I'm seeing somebody kind of getting taken over by a wave. All right. For those of you who are at the beach, please be careful and pay attention, because I have been seeing a lot of crazy stuff about, you know, beach life and the things that have been happening in the ocean. I feel like I just saw something about where they said they had found 2 deep sea divers, or they have found 2 divers who, you know, their bodies. So definitely pay attention when you are around the water. Side note, look, that went completely left, but I feel like there's going to be certain things that are coming up on Friday. And I feel like if you need to reach out to somebody to talk about this or to talk things through, please do. Because I feel like just because somebody hurt you with certain actions doesn't mean everybody's going to hurt you. You know, some of you need to kind of look within yourself and figure out what makes you want to run. Okay, because there's something that may make you want to run on Friday that you're needing to work through. Let's see what y'all's positive affirmation is. We have got today, I am powerful today. I know that I have the power and wisdom to accomplish everything that I choose to do. I feel like Friday, y'all are probably going to try to throw yourself into a project or into a hobby that keeps you from being involved with these emotions or feeling these emotions, okay? You need to make sure that whatever it is that you're throwing yourself into is healthy. Please choose healthy outlets, y'all. But anyways, that's what I'm seeing for y'all's week ahead. I love you so very much. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you later. Bye.